The Knights Templar, military and religious order of the medieval era. The Knights Templar were a military and religious order founded in the 12th century during the Crusades, remaining active until the early 14th century, officially known as the Hot Order of the Poor Knights of Christ and of the Temple of Solomon. The Templars were established in 1119 in Jerusalem, with the stated goal of protecting Christian pilgrims traveling to the Holy Land after the First Crusade. The order was founded by Hugues de Payan, a French knight along with 8 companions, who took vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience, following monastic discipline while maintaining military efficiency. The Templars combined spirituality with military training, functioning simultaneously as monks and warriors. They wore white habits with a red cross, symbolizing purity and devotion, and lived in fortified monasteries or castles strategically located across Europe and the Middle East. The order quickly grew, receiving donations of land, fortresses, money, and relics from kings, nobles, and clergy, becoming one of the wealthiest and most powerful institutions of the medieval period. Their wealth included agricultural lands, fortifications, treasures, jewelry, weapons, manuscripts, and advanced financial systems that operated as a kind of medieval banking network. The internal organization of the order was highly structured. The Teal Grand Master occupied the top position, followed by officers responsible for logistics, finance, military training, and property management. Knights were divided into categories: fighting knights, who participated actively in battles, sergeants and auxiliaries, responsible for supplies and military support, and novices, who underwent rigorous spiritual and military training. The internal code emphasized strict discipline, absolute loyalty to the Grand Master, obedience to religious vows, and strict rules regarding personal conduct, penance, and communal life. The Templars participated in numerous battles during the Crusades, defending Jerusalem and other Christian-held territories. They were renowned for their innovative military tactics, disciplined cavalry, and strategic organization, which provided high combat efficiency. Beyond warfare, the order was involved in protecting pilgrims, managing safe travel routes, and providing financial services, including loans to European kings and nobility. This combination of military, religious, and economic functions made the Templars one of the most influential institutions in medieval Europe. Over time, the Templars' power and wealth provoked envy and suspicion from kings and the Church, particularly from King Philip IV of France, who faced severe financial and political crises. Philip accused the order of heresy, sodomy, idolatry, and corruption, using these charges as a pretext to confiscate their assets and weaken the order. In 1307, many Templars were simultaneously arrested in France, tortured, and tried in proceedings that led to executions and forced confessions. Grand Master Jacques de Molay was burned at the stake in 1314, marking the official end of the order as a military and religious institution. Despite its formal dissolution, the Knights Templar remained shrouded in mystery and legend, fueling theories about hidden treasures, secret documents, esoteric knowledge, and connections to later secret societies such as the Freemasons. Among the most famous rumors are claims that they possessed the Holy Grail, the Ark of the Covenant, and sacred relics, supposedly hidden or transported to protect their spiritual and historical value. While many of these stories lack historical verification, they reinforce the legendary character of the order and its aura of secrecy, wisdom, and power. The Templars' legacy is vast and multifaceted. They influenced medieval military architecture and fortifications, developed early banking systems, established codes of military religious conduct, and inspired literature, films, and historical fiction. The Templar myth has also generated academic interest in medieval history, religious studies, and esotericism, serving as a reference for understanding how military religious orders operated, accumulated wealth, and exerted political and spiritual influence. The Knights Templar remain a symbol of courage, discipline, wealth, and mystery, exemplifying how a religious order could become powerful, influential, and feared. Their history demonstrates the tension between faith, power, and politics, showing how religious institutions can achieve significant military and economic strength, yet also become targets when they threaten the interests of kings and the Church. Studying the order provides insights into military hierarchy, resource management, political strategy, and myth-making, maintaining historical and cultural relevance centuries after its end. The combination of faith, military strength, wealth, and mystery secures the Templars a unique place in European history, serving as a reference for historians, religious scholars, military strategists, and writers interested in secret societies, religious fanaticism, and the impact of powerful institutions on culture and politics. They represent both the pinnacle of religious and military discipline and the dangers that arise when power, wealth, and secrecy converge, showing how legends and historical facts intertwine to create a myth that endures across centuries.